Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. And yes, welcome to our today's episode, how to use Copilot effectively in Office 365. My name is Partharu. I'm Events and Program Manager for Microsoft Reactor India, and yes, I welcome you all again. But before we start our today's event, let's go through our code of conduct. We all are here to learn together, participate together. So please be respectful of other people's views, understanding their differences, be kind and considerate in a way we all engage. Yes, we do encourage you all to participate. Please drop all your questions in the comment section and we'll pick it up from there. And yes, now I would like to bring in our speaker for today's event. Hey, hi Pavan, can you hear us?
Hi Parth. Yes, I can hear you. Hello, how are you?
Great. Welcome on our platform for your today's session.
Great.
So
Thank you,
yes,
Parth.
well, you are joining today from? I'm
I'm
from
joining
Bangalore.
from. Okay. You're from Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore. Which part?
Like
The
say
traffic
like
wala area or the non-traffic wala area?
So we are at Microsoft Research Center. Microsoft Reactor is at Microsoft Research Center. It's at the Lavel Road. It's near like
Okay,
Brigade Road and MG Road, like heart of the city.
okay. Understood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
traffic
So
wala
I've been
road.
there. Yeah, traffic wala. So it it takes a lot of time to reach any part of Bangalore. So I stay in Pune. It's
Oh
near
great.
IT hub Hinjewadi. It's very nearby there.
Oh
So I
great.
operate from there.
And folks, before I hand over the mic to Pawan, I would like to speak a bit about Pawan. Who is Pawan? Uh, he's like a very good, great influencer, like a trainer, consultant. Like he's also a founder and managing director, which where he has like around say 15 years of experience into the training industry. He has trained like 180 plus clients till date, and he has mentored around 10,000 plus participants on various technologies. He completely comes with a wide range of real time experiences and say the domains like healthcare, banking, finance, marketing, HR, and so like etc. Many more, like 11,000 plus videos till date on YouTube, Simply Learn, and other platforms. Wow, wow, Pawan, wow, great to have you today.
Thank you, Parth.
Yes,
Great.
and now
So
the floor is all yours, Pawan.
all right, great. Thank you, Parth. Thank you. And hello, everyone. Welcome to this session on Copilot, everyone. My name is Pavan Lalwani, people who don't know it. And Parth did not introduce completely. I have got 49 percentage in my engineering, which is the lowest one could ever get. I was not eligible to work in any company, any corporate IT company. But thankfully, after a lot of hard work and after a lot of things, I became a professor for IITs, IIMs, and I do train for big MNC companies on the tools which I'm good into, Power BI, Copilot, and all those things. So people who are having less than 50%, 60% who are not getting jobs, so don't get demotivated. You'll be soon getting something on the other part. But no worries. We are here for the Copilot session, everyone. This session would be completely practical, no theory. Okay, whatever I speak will be completely shown practical. You might have seen the agenda of the Copilot. A thing which takes 1 hour can be completed in just 1 minute, less than 1 minute. You're going to see it live. So before I show you that thing, okay, let us start the session and I can show you something over here. And the thing is, my mostly area and my life is dedicated towards AI and automation. Okay, AI and automation. Why? What is the reason behind that? So let me share my screen. I'll try to show you something on the screen. Yes, here you go. Yes, this is one website. I just went to a one website over here, and you can see there's a link over here. Normal human will be on this planet for 90 years approximately. So your age and my age approximately on this planet would be around 90 years. Okay, if you keep your body healthy, you'll be there. So this is 90-year human life in terms of months. Okay, if you see the birth is given here, that's the first circle, 30th birthday and the 60th birthday. So if you see each row is 36 months, which is equal to 3 years. Okay, and this is when you turn 90, you will go back to the other part of the world. And here it is. So right now, every year, this is a motivation for me. I'm giving you this motivation. Okay, why this topic should come to you? Why the AI automation should come to you? So I am here on this place around 30th. Okay, and I have spent one third of my life on education, which I'm not using alpha, beta, theta, sine theta, cos theta, and all. So now what I want to do is I have to utilize this time, and I should not do anything which is more repetitive, which is boring, which is not going to increment anything in my life. Okay, in terms of knowledge, finance, or anything. So I thought of spending this area in completely automating the work, completely, making use of all these AI things. So this session is dedicated towards this thing. So everyone, do not spend time into creating daily reports every day, weekly reports every week, monthly reports every month. Just do it once in a lifetime. So here we go. So the topics for today would be, if you see in the link over here, I'll be just sharing my screen here. So you'll be learning about Copilot in Power BI, Copilot in Excel, Copilot in PowerPoint, Teams, and Outlook, and everywhere. Okay. So now I'm starting the session here, everyone. Now I'm starting the session here. Normally, a human takes around 60 minutes to 2 hours to prepare a PPT, a presentation. Normally, okay. Today you'll see how to prepare a basic presentation with the help of Copilot in just 60 seconds. Okay, 60 seconds. Now, to prepare a Copilot presentation, you should have a Copilot license. I have bought the license. I have the license of Copilot. Now, let me share my screen and I can show you that part. If you have any questions, please put in the chat window. I'll be happy to answer relevant to that particular topic. Here we go. This is my PowerPoint. Okay. Now, technically, for starting this session, I should have presented you one PPT, right? A good PPT which should talk about the topics and all. But what I'm doing is I have not prepared a PowerPoint presentation. So I have one boring text over here like this. Okay. And I want to prepare a PPT out of it. So how do I do that? Please see on my screen, everyone. I have in the home menu bar, if you see on the right hand side, that's a Copilot option. Now, as I told you, Copilot comes in a license version. Okay, Copilot is a license version. We have to pay for that. Since I've bought it for this training, I am going to show you this part here. I will just click on this Copilot on the right hand side. And here I can do many things with this Copilot. I can create a presentation. I can understand about the data. I can understand about various things here. So now what I'll do is I will just create a presentation on some topic, okay, in less than 60 seconds. So let me click on this create presentation, and I want to write here as create presentation on webinar for Copilot by Pavan Lalwani of 10 slides. You see a very basic and simple prompt, which is any person can do it. Okay. So you can see create a presentation on webinar for Copilot by Pavan Lalwani of 10 slides. Okay. So now I'll not do this work myself. I'm assigning a tool, a Copilot, which can do this work on my behalf. Okay. And you can see 60 seconds, less than 60 seconds, and the PPT would be prepared. Okay. Normally, to do this task, people spend minimum 60 minutes. Okay. If you ask any senior person in the company, any junior person, they take a lot of time. But 60 seconds is a time, and you can see a presentation is ready here. I did not prepare it. Okay. And I didn't wanted to prepare in big, in before the starting here. So here we have, okay. And I can just click on slideshow option here, and I can click on from current slide. So here we go. You can see that's a first slide with the animations. I can go for the second slide, presentation overview. Okay. Introduction to Copilot, overview of Copilot, and all those things. Okay. So I've learned a lot of theory topics in my college and schools and everywhere. I think you also have learned everything related to this theory part. So it is so simple and easy to create. Please see again. I went to this Copilot option and I clicked on this Copilot over here and just wrote a single sentence that I create a presentation. Now, again, I can go back and I can write on any topic. Okay. So I can tell them a simple prompt, create a presentation on, let's say, financial planning of 11 slides by, let's say, I'll write as Parth. Okay. Done. That's it. So I've just given a simple prompt. Now, the more better prompt you write, the more better you'll be getting the PowerPoint presentation. Okay. So that's the first one which I've created, a more better one. So 60 seconds, please understand 60 seconds, it will pick up the data from LLM and create this presentation in PowerPoint. Okay. Now, this is just a start. There's there are hundreds of topics on Copilot and PowerPoint. Okay, hundreds of topics on Copilot and PowerPoint. So do not expect you'll understand everything in this 1 hour webinar. This is just a start. Okay, just to understand and help you that there are plenty of things which are not been explored here. Right. So here we go, and you can see a presentation is ready, and you can see this is financial planning, and I can just click, 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 and all these presentations are ready. Okay. These are all data picked up from LLM. So images are picked up by LLM, paragraphs are created by LLM, everything is done by that. So okay. So I did not do anything specifically. I didn't work hard, and I worked smarter here. Okay. So that's one second example here. Now the third example. Now many of the companies tell us that the data should be our company data. I don't want to pick up the data from GPT, from Google, and everywhere. Tell me how I have a Word document and I upload Word document and create a presentation. Is it possible? The answer is yes. So please see, I have kept a document into one of my folder here. Okay. There's one document on my screen. That's a Copilot webinar document. I have uploaded this document on the OneDrive here. Okay. So I went to this OneDrive option, and this is a simple Word document. I want to create a PPT of this Word document. Okay, I want to create a PowerPoint presentation of this Word document. Can I do it? The answer is yes. So name of this one is Copilot webinar document. It is kept into some location here. So when I go to PowerPoint, please see when I go to the PowerPoint option and I tell them create a presentation from a file. Okay, create a presentation from a file. Which file? The Word document kept into my OneDrive or Share Drive. I click on this option and I will search Copilot webinar document. So please see, create a presentation from a particular attachment. So that's a Copilot webinar document. So if I have 100 pages of Word document, I don't have to worry. I don't have to open that document. I can just attach that, send it to Copilot, and it will create a presentation in 60 seconds. Trust me, 60 seconds. And that is the beauty of this AI which is available here. Now, if you're not using it, it's very difficult, because without AI you have survived in your company from last 20-30 years. Without AI also you're going to survive. But what if you have a good tool with you, and why not make a use of this Copilot thing? You see, beautiful presentation with proper images, with proper alignment and everything. If you ask me to do it manually, I'll take minimum 1 hour. Okay, minimum 1 hour to prepare this. So that's a Copilot in PowerPoint. Okay, Copilot in PowerPoint. However, if you think I have to add something over here, let's say in this image, okay, I want to customize. My boss said, can you add an image of a schoolboy? So I can add here, let's say, add image, add image of a schoolboy. Enter. That's it. So it will automatically pick up an image and it will add that image into this particular location. You see, and I can choose the image, which kind of image. So I'll select this one and I can just click on insert. So that image is added on the left hand side. So I can align that properly and I can use it. I don't have to go to Google, search the images and pick up. I can one by one pick up, drag and drop it here. Okay. So that's the beauty of Copilot here. You don't have to work hard. You have to work smart on this. Okay. So that's the first topic, Copilot in PowerPoint. Okay. Now, again, I repeat, this is the paid version of Copilot, which is not available with everyone. If you purchase an additional one, which is approximately $30 per user per month, $30 per user per month. So all the managers, all the team leaders who work hard, who are spending a lot of time on repetitive work, they should get this Copilot license ASAP. Okay, that's one thing which you should understand. Next one. Now I'm going to the next topic. Okay, so if you see every topic, I'll be spending around 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, now the Copilot in Excel. Excel is used by 97% population in the world. Okay, as per my analysis, wherever I've read the blogs and all, okay, the number can be here and there. 97% people in the world use Excel. Can Copilot help Excel users? Let us try to understand from here. So I have a data. Let's say I don't have a data. I'll just create a data here. I'll write the name of the person. I'll write my name and I can just drag down here. Okay, I'll write the country name. My country name is India. India is my country, and I can just drag down over here. I can write the name of the month. Okay, let's say January is the name of the month. I can drag and drop it here. I'll write the number as, let's say, sales. Okay, maybe I can write here profit. So sales I can put here, let's say 100, 200 or something. I'm just preparing a random data. Okay, and ran between -100 to +100. Okay, So that's simple, random data, control C, and I can paste control V. Perfect. So that is a simple data which I've created. Okay. Now here, since this is a data created, and I purposely prepared a small data because we're in a training. I'm not pressurizing you with a huge data. That's a very small data. Now what I want is I can use Copilot for doing many activities. Okay, people are watching. If you're an Excel expert, you might find it easy, but imagine if the person is not an Excel expert, how they can do it. Please see, I went to this Copilot option. As I told you, it's a paid version. If you have a paid version, you can go for Copilot, and I can turn on autosave. I have to save this file somewhere, right? So let me save. File menu bar, save as, browse. Okay, I'm just saving in the share drive location. So I'll write as Copilot webinar Microsoft. Perfect. So that's a document which I've saved. When I save this on the OneDrive share drive, this becomes auto save. Okay. Now in the auto save option, I can create formulas, I can understand, I can apply conditional formatting, load of things I can do this. Lot of things I can do this. So let's say with the first question, I want to highlight all the negative values in the profit column. Very simple. Okay, not so difficult. So I'll write here, instead of writing, why do I waste my time into writing? I'll just speak. Highlight all the rows where the profit value is below 0. See, I didn't waste my time into typing because, as I told you, 30 years I've already spent into doing this activities, which is not giving me the output. So remaining 30 years I have to utilize properly. Okay, every minute is important for me. I'm highlighting all the rows where the profit is below 0. Now, when I give the command, it understands that the profit column I have to highlight. Okay, and I can just click on apply. You see the formula is equal to $E2. Please see, equal to $E2. When I click on apply, and it will automatically apply conditional formatting on that data. So wherever you see the values below 0, profit below 0, it has automatically applied. Do I have to be there in the office? The answer is no. Any person, if I give this tool to any person in the company, okay, they can use this part, right? Similarly, if I want to undo, I'll just click on undo. Now, not only highlighting, it can do a lot of things. Okay, so let's say if I want to filter the data, or if I want to do some changes here, okay, let's say bold the first column. If I click on bold the first column, it will automatically convert the first column into bold, and I can just click on apply. You see bold the column name. So when you click on this, so all the cosmetic part, all the formula part can be added. So you see bold the top 10 values, sort profit from smallest to largest, show items from the count of country and everything. So if I click on refresh, I'll get a lot of options from here. Okay, a lot of options where I can keep on asking them. Okay, so yes, so when I ask here percentage of total profit, when I click on this, what it will do is percentage of total profit for each name. So it will quickly understand and give me the output here. Okay, suggest conditional formatting. If I click, it will give us some conditional formatting. Let's say I'll say highlight cells less than 700 in the sales column. So it will highlight all the sales value which are there in this below 700. So Golo is asking, what are the cons of the Copilot? Cons of Copilot. See, every product there are profit and benefits and losses, pros and cons. Even if you drink water, there are pros and cons. If you drink excess water, it is going to create a problem for your stomach. Okay, if you eat excess food. So Copilot cons, I don't see anything because it's a Microsoft certified tool again. Okay, and you can use it with all the applications. It is going to save a lot of time for you. Okay, so cons as of such right now, it's nothing over there. Okay, but if you use it extensively for other purposes, there might be, but as of now, nothing is there. So Akshay Magre is asking, Akshay Magre is, how did you get the names populated, and can we create a dashboard with Copilot? The answer is yes. So creating names in Copilot, suppose if I write my name Pavan, okay, and if I write my name here Pavan, and if I drag down here, I can just get the list of name of all the people. Now this is a separate training which you have to come for the Excel webinar. I cannot tell you here. It's a custom list. Okay, I'll not go for it. It's a custom list option. So the next one, we have a question as Chris, which is asking, we are constantly, yeah. So Chris, Copilot is better than the other programs. See, there are a lot of LLMs which are coming. You also know that on GPT-4 and GPT version, Copilot is built up. So it's a better version. It is a refined version where the data does not flow outside the company. So data remains within the company. And there are some companies like big companies, I should not take the names. They have used the same GPT Copilot, a GPT version, and they're building their own LLMs on that. Okay, and they are creating a wall such that the data does not flow outside. So there are a lot of companies working on that. Perfect. So here, now this is one example. Okay. Now, if I want to get some insights, okay. Now the question which is asked by Akshay Magre, can we create a dashboard with Copilot? The answer is yes. Okay. The answer is yes. Please see. I'm just creating some data here, and I'll tell them, get me some insights about this data. Get me some insights about the data. I'll not type it. Okay. So get me insights about the data. You see, instead of wasting time into typing, I just use this AI. Now, when I click on enter button, now what it will do is it will confirm what is the data area. So it will select the area, it will pick up the data, okay, and it will give me the insights. Now, please see, when I scroll up, can you see the first chart is prepared? I did not ask them, okay, I did not ask them, but it has prepared the output here. So carefully observe, there's one more option, add all insights to grid. Now, add all insights to grid. When I click on this, it will automatically create charts, a kind of a dashboard, which you are asking, right, Akshay? So kind of a dashboard it will create and put into a new page. You see, these are all the column charts and pie charts and whatever charts are there. So whatever possible was there by Copilot as of today, see, it will become better every day. Like you keep on upgrading tools and softwares, you become good every day. Copilot will also has become good, better than the previous one. So it has created a basic, I can say, but better, but faster than what I could have prepared. Okay. Here I can ask them questions. Okay. Let's say I'll put here a question. Let's say Akshay. Okay. Akshay Jamaica. So if I ask information about Akshay, can you give me all the information about Akshay? Okay. So Akshay, and now I'm asking them Akshay, and I can just send. So I can ask them random questions, Q&A session. Okay. It will give me all the answers here. Yes, exactly. So 20-30 minutes of job will be definitely taken away, okay, by a person, and that's how it is. So definitely Copilot is a tool which you should be able to get it. So how did I get the names populated? Okay, yes, perfect. So that's one area which you can see on this part. So getting the names populated was a part of the other part. All right, so now I can ask some random questions to this part. Okay, that's one. Secondly, that's not a Copilot, but I think I should show you about that part. Now, in the data tab, if you see, there's a data types. Carefully observe. In the data menu bar, I have the option as data types. So when I go back on this location here, please see, suppose I write the name of the country. Okay, I write the name of the country here, let's say India, and I can just track down. India is name of my country, everyone. I come from India location. People who do not know, people have joined from outside. Now, if I want any information about this countries, I can get less than 60 seconds. I can get it within less than 60 seconds. So that is the option available in the data menu bar, and that's geography. It's a new feature. Very few people have explored it. Okay. Very few people have explored it. So I can select it, click on geography. And now I should select it again, and I should click on geography. So here we go. When you click on geography here, and now I can just click on plus sign. On this location, you see I have got list of all the options here. A lot of things are there available about any country. Please put your name of the country, and I can give you information about your country. Please put name of your country. Okay, I can give you information. So for me and you, there's a lag. Okay, it's a 60 seconds lag. The time when you write, I am in the other topic. So please put the name of the country, and I can give you information about that. So right now, if I select this and I can click on this option, I can tell you what is a major city in that particular country. So major city in that particular country, if you see Iraq is given as Baghdad, India, it will give me the answer here. Maybe I have to do it again, right? So I select this data. I select this data from here, and I can just click on geography. Now, if I want to find out the major country, okay, major city in that particular country, you see these are the major cities of that country. Again, if I click on this option, I can get the option as calling code. So what are the calling code? The mobile phone number +91 +92 and all. So again, if I click on this plus sign, I can get the option. Let's say the currency code. In India, the currency code is INR. In US, it's a USD. Singapore SGD. So again, I can go back here down, and I can just find out the life expectancy. I can also find out who are the leaders in India. okay, who are the leaders in India, the prime minister, president, and all those people, okay, the prime minister and everything, all those information I can get it directly here. Okay, so that is the best part about this data type. Okay, now obviously it's not a Copilot part, but it is something useful which has been not used by many people or not known by many people, I think. Okay, that's a next part here. So let's see one more here. If I want to add a column, let's say a cost column, which is, let's say, sales minus profit. How do I get sales minus profit? So it's a very simple calculation, everyone, but you can put some difficult questions to Copilot. My job is to just introduce and take you to the first part. So home menu bar, I can go to the Copilot and I can tell them, uh, find out the net profit of this data. I'll write it again. Find out the net profit of this data. Find out the net profit of this data. Okay, maybe it's tired. So find out the find out the net profit of this data. Okay, I can ask them. And when I press enter, so it should subtract sales minus profit and it should give me the answer here. Okay, sales minus profit, that's the answer I should get it. So it is taking some time. When I click on insert row, it is giving me the net profit. I think it has calculated the vertical manner. But if I tell them add a formula to subtract sales minus profit. Okay, so I should tell them add a column having formula. Done. So this will add a new column which will give me the subtraction between this two part, and I'll get the output quickly from here. Okay, that's the Excel part. That's a Copilot. Now, as I told you, there are a lot of things which Excel can do it. Okay, a lot of things which Copilot can do it. It's just a start. It's just a beginning. Do not come to the conclusion that I've attended 1 hour webinar and I knew everything. I know everything. No, I'm also still learning about it. Okay. All right, so that is one Excel part. Now I'm coming to the next part, everyone. Now I'm coming to the Outlook of Outlook Copilot. Okay, let me share my screen. Let me close this. Yeah. So I'll open my Outlook right now. I'll open my Outlook from here. Perfect. Now there are some things which I can show you in the Outlook part. Please see, everyone. Now in the Outlook part over here, and if I just go from this place, now please see, if I have 60 emails and I want to summarize those 60 emails, how do I do that? 60 emails, if I want to summarize, how do I do that? Let's see, I go to the CC emails. Okay, I go to the CC emails from here, and now I usually get many emails every day. Many emails I get it. Okay. So what I am going to do here is, now on this part, I'm just going to sort this data based on the size. Okay, based on the size, I'll just sort the data. So maximum size of emails I'll pick up from here. Let's say this one. And now from this data, okay, I want to understand, I want to summarize this. So I can summarize this emails quickly from this location. Okay, I can quickly summarize the emails, and I have to change this emails from here. Yeah. So if I want to summarize 100 emails quickly, I can go on the right hand side and I can just click on summarize. This will go through all the 60, 70 emails and just create a summary of those emails in just one format, in just one click here. That's the best part about this Copilot in Outlook. So imagine if I'm a busy person, if I'm having 12,000 unread emails every day, and I cannot go each and every email. I run a company named as Technology Learning Services in Pune, okay, in India, Pune. So this company provides training to all the corporate clients and everywhere. Now, all those 50 people in working in the company, they have to keep me in CC. I'm the founder and director. They have to keep in CC. But my problem is I cannot read every email. So what happens is every week I come back and I just keep those in CC box. You can see 12,000 emails are there. And I just read those one by one. Okay, that was the previous one. Now I've just used Copilot, which summarizes all the thread emails one by one. Okay, 60 emails, 100 emails, I can quickly understand those very fast in this manner here. So that's the Copilot here. Also, if I create a new email, let me just create a new email. On the right hand side, I'll pick up and I'll delete something from here. So when I go back here, please see I'm just bringing one Outlook option here. Okay. And if I want to write some email, okay, I can also use the Copilot option. Okay, in the Outlook also we have a Copilot option where I can just insert Copilot part. That is one in the what you call Outlook. But however, the better option would be in the Word document. So if you see, I'm just opening a Word document here. Now I'm just moving swiftly to the third topic here, which is Copilot in the Word document. Now all the content writers, all the creative writers, okay, all those people who used to spend a lot of time into thinking, creativity, it has come down. Okay, in fact, I can say 70% work is taken away by them. Now this Copilot in Microsoft Word, see, Word is used for many reasons. Okay, Word is used for many reasons. It is used for creating letters, offer letters, agreement document, anything. It can be salary document, it can be anything. Now I don't have to worry. Okay, I can just create one single document here. Please see on the right hand side, Copilot. Now let's say I want to send an offer letter to one of the person who is joining a company, and the designation is, let's say, content writer, and I don't know how to do it. Okay, please see. Microphone, I'll just use this one. Create an offer letter, and it should be for the content writer having 5 years of experience, and the salary would be, let's say, 5 lakhs per month. Okay, for my company named as TechnoEdge Learning Services. Okay, that's it. I'm just using a random data. Please understand, everyone. 5 lakh per month. Obviously, it's not in India. It's in the other countries here. So now I have this Copilot working for me. It will create automatically all the data, and I can just copy paste into that part. You see, it is in fact a GPT kind of thing inside your official documents here. Okay, GPT kind of official documents here. So here we go. We have prepared the option. Okay, all this data. Now I can just copy and I can paste. That's one option. Or I have the Copilot option on the left hand side. Okay, and here in the Copilot, I can write down the same thing. What I can write down here is create an offer letter, Control C, and I can press Control V. That's it. I can just click on generate option. It will automatically draft a document for me. Now the benefit here is I don't have to go to GPT, write it, teach it, copy and paste it. This work is automatically taken. If I don't like this document, if I don't like the draft, I can just click on regenerate. It will keep on giving multiple copies to me. Okay. Now there is one person in my company who speaks very nice English, very beautiful English. Okay, and I don't know how to speak that kind of good English. So what I can do is like I can teach Copilot. I can ask Copilot to write an offer letter like Shashi Tharoor. He can do it. Okay, that can do it. So let's say an offer letter write an offer letter like Shashi Tharoor. People who are from outside India, Shashi Tharoor, a very famous politician with very, very good English in India. Shashi Tharoor. Okay, style. Done. And I can just click on generate. So the way you want, the method you want. So why I'm writing Shashi Tharoor as name, there are some people who like to work in a marketing company. They have their marketing gurus. Some people like to work in a sales company. Sales gurus are there. Tell GPT, tell Copilot to behave like you can tell them those tools to behave like your guru over there, and it will start writing. You see, I hope this missive finds you in the pink of health and high spirits. It gives you immense pleasure to extend you an offer letter of employment. So that is the best part here. Now if you are a marketing company, you don't want to work like a Shashi Tharoor, you can write something else. Okay, uh, write a or something you can raise, uh, write resignation letter to my boss in in simple tool. Done. And you can just click on generate. It will automatically generate this resignation letter for you, so you don't have to type it. And if you don't like it, just click on generate, and that's how you can pick up. Now that's one part. The next one is very interesting. Now when you go for Copilot, as I told you, it's a paid version. Copilot, it's not available for everyone. And when you click on Copilot, now I can attach the two documents. If I attach two documents, I can ask GPT, I can ask this Copilot to compare those two documents. Please see, click on reference document, and here I can put Copilot webinar document, and I can just go for, let's say, this one, and I can go for this one. And if I tell to this Copilot, compare the last two documents. Okay, compare the last two documents. Now understand, there was one agreement document which I've sent to one of my vendor. Okay, that agreement document was of 20 pages. That 20 pages, the vendor was very smart. The vendor changed the name or some costing or something in that document, and obviously agreement document is not prepared by a fresher intern in your company. Agreement document is prepared by a 10-year 20-year experienced person who has knowledge in that. So in order to compare the input and the output copy, it takes a lot of time. Now, we used to do it manually before GPT, before Copilot came into picture. Now we just send this to input output document to Copilot and we ask them to compare these two documents. Click on generate. Now all those 20, 30, 40, 100 pages are smoothly compared by this particular document, okay, this Copilot, and it gives me all the answers here. Okay, it automatically gives me the answers. So that's the best part about Copilot. So it can be a PDF document, it can be a PowerPoint document, it can be anything. Okay, so you can expect wonders to happen with this Copilot in Word document. All right, so that's it. So you can compare. So also, if you think you have some questions which you want to ask, you can definitely ask Copilot here. Okay, so if you go to Copilot and there's an option manage search and plugins, you can also use the option here, and you can see. So when you have some document, if you want to attach and ask questions, that is also possible. So if you see in the PowerPoint presentation, if you remember, in the Copilot part, if I have the attachment from here, let's say if I put here slash, okay, if I put here slash and if I just add some document in this place, okay, if I add some document and I can ask questions about that document, it is possible it can give me the answers. Same thing I can do with the Word document. I can go here, reference a file, I can pick up this document and I can ask them, explain me this document in 100 words. That's it. So imagine if it's a very complicated document and you don't know how to pick up, it's a very critical document for you. Now you don't need a smart person for you, but you can see it tells you that this is something, this document is a bid document by the Maharashtra government. Maharashtra is a state in India. People are joining from outside India. So it contract is for 1 year, 5 months. The MD amount is 14 lakhs and some value here. So I can keep on asking questions to this Copilot. It behaves like a personal assistant. I actually wanted to hire a female personal assistant, but since I'm married, my wife didn't allow me. So I hired this Copilot, which does all my work. It takes my work of writing the document, takes my work of checking the answers and getting all those things done for me. Okay, that's how you can work on Copilot. Now, if I have a document, let's say I can write equal to RND 10 comma 2. Okay, this function equal to RND gives me random data. Okay, it generates a random data in Word document when I press enter. So if you think I have to ask a question, explain me this document in 10 words. Okay, so it can definitely give me the answers. What is this data all about? It explain me. So this document explains how to enhance Word document with videos. So anything you want to pick up, you can quickly bring that, and you can ask Copilot a simple Q&A thing. It will give you the answers. Right? That's very simple here. So yes, I can take few questions in the chat window. Uh, Shashrika Sardesai says, is there a limit to using this extension like using with GPT? Yes, Shashrika Sardesai, we have limitations. 30 limitations are there when we go to the Copilot actual part. Okay, different softwares have different permissions, different versions are there. Akshay says, can we create rules using Copilot for email management? Uh, no, as of now, the feature is not here for creating rules for email management. No, as of now, it is not there, but very soon you can expect. Now, Microsoft works on a feedback basis. You give them feedback, it gives you the options. Like you might have used Power BI, Excel. So Power BI, you give them this feature should be there, and they will put that feature very soon, provided you get many likes, many votes for that. That is possible here. All right. So here we go. Now I have this Word document part. Now, if I press Control N, a new document, in this Copilot part, here you can write and get the output here. Now, the thing is, you should have only 2000 characters, 2000 characters, only then you can pick up what you want here. You can ask them to create, compare, understand, delete, or modify anything. This can be picked up from here. Okay. So that's a Copilot here. Now, as I told you, Copilot comes a paid version. You should have a license which is approximately $30 per user per month. Okay, that's what you can pick up. Now, I'm going to the next part of the Copilot, and that's my favorite, one of my interesting topic here. That is the Microsoft Teams Copilot. Okay, that's a Teams Copilot attachment. Let me show you something here. Now, here we go. This is my Microsoft Teams. Everybody might be knowing Microsoft Teams, everyone. Now, here comes the Copilot. Okay, please see everyone. Here comes the Copilot part. Now, in this Copilot, when I go back here, see Copilot which you know and Copilot which I'm showing, they both are different. There are free Copilots as well, which is available, but this is something new which I'm going to show you. Please understand here. Now here is the Copilot which I've added in the Teams. How it comes, I went to this view prompt here and I search for Copilot. When you do that, Copilot option comes here and I can add this part. Now, this is the best feature I've seen of Microsoft in terms of Copilot till now. Okay, please have a look here. So I'll go for this part in the message Copilot. Now, suppose I'm busy in the company and I'm taking webinars, trainings, meetings, and all, but I've not read an email from last 2 hours. If I ask Copilot, can you summarize all the emails in the last 2 hours? It will give me the answers. Okay, summarize, or I can tell them, show me the emails. Show me the emails from last 2 hours. That's it. And I sit down very relaxed. I don't work hard, and this will do my job. So remember, personal assistant I wanted, but I couldn't afford it because of my married life. Okay, but it gives me reads all the emails from here. Okay, now these are one by one emails, and if I think it is important, I click on this and I can jump to that particular email. Okay, that's the best part here. Now same way I can ask some more detailed questions. Okay, for example, show me emails from 23rd of January 2023. Okay, please see a random date I've given. Okay, 23rd January. If I ask you to do this, it will take at least 2 to 3 minutes for you. Okay, but when I press enter here, it will show all the emails from 23rd January 2023. Okay, and this will give me the answers here. It looks there are no emails, so I will go for another date. Control C, and I can put here Control V. Let's say I'll put here 2024. Give me 2024 emails. It will give you. Okay, it will give you. Don't have to worry. It also so Control V, was it a holiday on that 2024? I'll put here, let's say 15th August. 15th August. Done. So from 15th August, all the emails it should pull and give me. Okay, yes, it has given me. So I'm happy now. It has given the output right now. Okay, so that's the best part about Copilot. Now I can also be specific. Can you tell me what this person has sent me on that email? Okay, let me ask them. Show me what Guru. Okay, this is the person in my company who works here. So I can put slash Guru. Okay, and maybe I can just click on this plus sign. I can click on this plus sign. It's not working here. Okay. Show me what Guru has sent me last week. Done. So Guru is a person in my company over there. I can ask them, send me all the emails sent by Guru. So what emails Guru has sent me, I can quickly see that part. Okay. So all those emails he has sent me, I can quickly read that part here. So you can be specific about dates. You can be specific about person. You can pick up any email from any years at the backend. Okay, it's still give you the answers here. So Copilot is very good into fetching the data. Now, when I click on plus sign, it doesn't work. Maybe I have to close and reopen Teams. Allow me 2 minutes. I can just do that again for you. And I go for Teams here. Now, this is what you call getting the output in terms of email. Yeah. So if I put here, let's say, no, it's not working. So now if I go for another things here, please see, are there any other emails from Guru in the last 2 weeks? I can put here and I can just send it. So this will find out any other emails from Guru, which if I've got from here, I'll get all the answers. Yes, these are all the emails. So that is one best part about this Copilot. Now let me close this Teams because I think it's not working. I have to close this Teams, quit this Teams, and I'll restart. Okay, so I'll just close this Teams. Perfect. Now, when I go back and open, this will be working properly, 100%. So that's my Microsoft Teams. I open this Microsoft Teams. On the left-hand side, I have the Copilot option. Meanwhile, I can take a question. Can you manage accessibility settings or check accessibility from Copilot? Yeah. Rick GB1970, the answer for your question, can you manage accessibility settings or check accessibility from Copilot in Word, PPT, and Excel? The answer is no. We as of now cannot manage the settings. No, we cannot manage the settings part. So here we go. So I can just attach a document from here. Please see, I can just click on this attach a document and I can ask any questions from here. Now, if you're new to Copilot and if you do not know about Copilot, you can just click on manage Copilot responses. You can also get the data from web as well. If you want to fetch the data from website, for example, recently Trump got elected for one of the election here in US. If you want the exact right information, which is live, it can pull the data from web also. It can pick up the data. Same way, if you want to see some prompts as well, some sample prompt that also are possible here. So I can also go back to any charts. Now what happens is I'm assigned to many teams over here. Let's say daily workspace. Okay. Now here they are speaking a lot of things in the chat, and as I told you, I don't get time into checking every chat. So what I can do is I can just click on the Copilot. Now this is inside the teams. Okay. I can just click on this Copilot and I can ask them what happened in my absence. What did they speak? So you see highlights from the past day. So when I put highlights from the past day, it will read all the chat from this content here, and this will give me all the answers here. You see what are the conversations which are happening between the team members and what they did and all. So it's very easy for me to understand. I don't have to go their conversations one by one and find out the answers. Okay. So that's all the details I have. Okay. So I can ask them, what did Shatrughan say? Okay, Shatrughan is a person, he traveled from Chennai to Agra. Okay, Shatrughan say. Okay, so I can just put enter here. What did Shatrughan, what Didi, I by mistake I've written here. What did Shatrughan say? It will give me the responses about Shatrughan, what has been told by them. Okay, so it will understand. You see, Copilot Tuesday and all. Shatrughan made several contributions between. So the creativity part, the making articulation part is done by this work. Okay, by this Copilot. Now, same way, if I go to the research part here, in research part, if I go to Copilot, research is a team. We have a dedicated team which does a research and gives you the best part. The name of the person who works here is Vishal. So I can ask Vishal, I mean, the name is given here. I can tell them highlights from the past 7 days. Sorry, so it will give me all the details what research has been done by those people, and this will give me the answers here. So Picard, if you remember, Picard is a new tool which has come by AI tool. So we understood that Picard is a tool. So my team did a research and they have given me all the input. So please see, managing a bulky team earlier was difficult. One person can manage only 6 people. Okay, that's a normal capacity. One person can manage only 6 people in a department, in a team. They have to assign team leaders, they have to assign what do you call managers, they have to assign directors to manage those people, but properly 6 people can be managed. So here, now managing bulky teams are possible with the help of this kind of tool. So how to track them, what is going on, we can quickly understand from here. Okay, social media group, I can go here and I can just ask Copilot. So we are launching an Excel course very soon, so I want to ask what is the highlight from the past 30 days. Everything will be given from here. Right. So this is the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. Now, the advanced Teams also comes over there. Please see, we have an advanced Teams Copilot part where if a meeting has happened, okay, right now I don't have the option here, but whenever a meeting has been conducted, whenever a meeting is conducted, if I want to see the if the meeting has happened, if I want to see what they have spoken, what was the output given by them, who spoke how much time and all, so I get everything into this part. Okay, which is the tool named as Copilot in the Microsoft Teams in the recap. But since I do not have right now, let me check if I can show you or not. So I can do a recap of all those things what is done here. Okay, so earlier, as I told you, a personal assistant will be there to keep all the notes for you. Okay, but this will give you each and everything, who spoke what they spoke, how much time did they speak, was the intensity down or up, and also all these character things will be given in this place over here with the help of Copilot. Right now I don't have the option because I keep on enabling and disabling, I keep on playing with the data, but here you can get the Copilot option here. So these are the options, everyone. Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook. Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Microsoft Teams. All these 5 tools consist of Copilot. Okay, all those 5 tools. Now, uh, the benefit of adding this Copilot is it makes your work easy. Number one. Number two, with this tools, which is Excel, Power BI, PowerPoint, and everything, with the help of these tools, since they are all integrated together, it becomes easy for communication part. For example, if I open this Copilot, the moment I put slash, when I put here slash, these are the documents which are kept into my OneDrive shared drive. So I can type here, let's say, Copilot webinar document. Copilot webinar document is a document on my what do you call SharePoint. I can ask them, I can just attach here, or I can put here, let's say, PPT. So business intelligence with Power BI PPT. So those two documents I've attached here, and I can quickly get the output. So when I click on this option, and I can tell them, explain me both the documents. Okay, explain me both the documents. So if you understand, it's so easy. Now I don't have to download, open it, and get the answers and all. I have quickly all the answers over here. Okay, so that was the agenda. Okay, that was the agenda, everyone. And I have this. So if you see, the agenda of the training was this one: creating a PPT in 60 seconds, summarizing 60 emails in 60 seconds. We are just winding up now, everyone. Summarizing 60 emails in 60 seconds. Okay, I was not able to show completely because it has confidential information. Summarizing a meeting in 120 seconds, which the teams which I've shown you. Analyzing the data in 60 seconds, creating dashboards, creating an agreement document in 120 seconds. Okay, and checking any email in 120 seconds. So if you have a document, okay, if you want to create an agreement document, see, usually when you buy a home or when you rent a home or an office, you prepare an agreement document. I'm talking about India. Other countries, I don't know. In India, we prepare an agreement document. Now, to go to agreement document, you pay 20, 50, $100 depending upon size of your property, and that is difficult to understand what is written here. You can ask Copilot to create an agreement document. Create an agreement document for, sorry, 2 BHK flat in Bangalore, India, and click on generate. I know you'll not be using for this agreement document 2 BHK, but I'm trying to give you easiness, similarity between, so that if you're creating agreement document for your client, for your vendor, for your partner, for your employee, you can use this document, use this Copilot, and it will give you all the answers. So it has created 3 pages of document in less than 1 minute. And the same thing we pay for the lawyers, we pay for the brokers and agents and everyone. Now obviously we would need one person, but not for creating, but just for validating. Okay, was just check whether it is correct or not. Okay, so like this, you tell them the most difficult task, it will do it for you. Coming back, everyone, 90 years of your life, coming to the conclusion, I've completed the topics, everyone. This zero to 30 years of a life went into education. In my time when I started, topics we learned which is not going to be used in a real life: alpha, beta, theta, periodic table, and whatnot. And none of them is useful today for me, at least. I work in the IT. I don't want to spend this 30 to 60 doing a repetitive work, boring work, okay, which nobody will appreciate and remember. I want to do something which is going to make a difference in my life and in your life and in everyone's life. So always remember, this is the most precious stage which you have to use it properly. 60 to 90, you just have to buy a good chair, buy a good bed, and all those good things. But here is the time which you can make a difference in your life. Okay, so use AI and automation in your day-to-day life to make your life better. It can be Copilot, it can be some other things, but something should be in line uh, with your career. Okay, that should be part here. So that's it from my end, the Copilot part, and over to you, Pars.
Hey Pavan, it was a wonderful, mesmerizing session. Like we can say, Copilot in Office 365 is kind of like having a very smart friend who's like sitting next to you, and the friend who does all the work, and the credit goes to you all. Yes,
Great,
but
great, great. Thank you, Pars, and it was lovely. People
yeah.
who are interested asking questions, and this is the future. It is starting yet. People are not yet believing it, but I think the future is with Copilot because it's a secured, safe as compared to other tools which are not safe, secure. Yeah.
So earlier, like we had colleagues all sitting around and we've been doing work, calling it as a teamwork. But now it's all virtual teamwork.
Correct. Correct. Yes.
In AI, it's a virtual teamwork. Like I've been connected
Ah,
to you, been connected to me. We've been using
yeah.
technologies. It's been all
Yeah.
tech. So many things on AI. Yeah. So it's all
Right.
going so great.
Yeah. In one life earlier, the person, if he's joined as a banker, will be retiring as a banker. Okay. In 30 years, the person used to have a same profession. But now the trend is every 10 years, the person has to change the profession to survive in the market. Because content writers you will not see now everywhere. They have reduced, they have minimized. So person
Yes,
transition as every 5, 7, 10 years has to go.
for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So
All right,
let's see
all right.
what our Gen Zs have got, and then yes, and one final thing I'd like to share you Pawan's LinkedIn link where you can drop him a question as well.
Yeah,
And there are few links that I have shared you in the
yeah.
chat, which can help you all to take your learning further.
I'll put in the chat window if you want.
Nah, I have already. And there is one more link where in this repo there are like few many AI samples that are created by our cloud advocates, starting from very like say from the scratch, and you can take your learning further. So there are various things. If you are interested on AI, you can please go ahead and utilize these links. Yeah. And
Mhm.
yes, thank you, Pawan. Thank you once again for joining us today, and thank you everyone for joining us. And it was great and pleasure to see you, Pawan. Hoping
Thank
we
you.
have
Thank,
next
yes.
session soon. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thank you, Path, for this great, wonderful event arranging this one, and thank you, audience, for attending the session. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.